This is the World Challenge devotion for Saturday, July 23rd. Knitting Through the Storm by Tim Dilena. I love the story of this one woman who was on a plane en route from Los Angeles to Boston. They hit some really bad weather for almost the entire trip. Everybody on board was panicking because the plane was getting tossed around. Some people were starting to legitimately worry about whether they were actually going to reach Boston. Everyone was panicking except one senior citizen who knitted a sweater the entire transcontinental flight. Finally, when the plane hit some clear air, someone went over to this old woman who had been knitting the whole time and said, "Why aren't you bothered? Why don't you seem to be fearful while all of us are worried about this plane and hoping we're going to make it to safety?" She looked at him and said, "Young man, I'm on my way to visit my son in Boston. But I used to have another son who was a Christian and died not too long ago. So before this day is done, one thing I know, I will see one of them, and it doesn't much matter which one of them I visit." I've heard for many years that the Bible says, "Fear not," at least 365 times. That means it tells each one of us, you don't have to fret about life, one time for every day of the year. I mean, how awesome is that? In my many years of preaching, I have said this, but I hadn't checked it out. Finally, I decided to investigate it for myself. Well, here's the real story. The Bible does not say, "Fear not," 365 times. In fact, it's not even close. Based on the version you have, "fear not" may be in the Bible less than 100 times. Here's the thing, though. It really doesn't matter. If God said, "fear not," even one time, then I don't need it 365 times. With God, once said is enough. Our God is gracious, though, and He says it a few more times for us. And that should be an encouragement to every single one of us. We can trust Him when He says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Isaiah 41, verse 10. World Challenge, transforming lives through the message and mission of Jesus Christ. Visit us online at worldchallenge.org.